Afternoon, everyone. We can do better than that. One more time. Good afternoon. And welcome to the Medical College of Wisconsin hooding ceremony for the medical school class of 2023. I'm Dr. Jose Franco. I'm the Senior Associate Dean for Education in the School of Medicine, but more importantly, a proud graduate of the Medical College of Wisconsin. I would like to introduce the other members of the stage party. Dr. Joseph Kirshner, Provost, Executive Vice President, and Julia Eline, Dean of the School of Medicine. Dr. Jennifer Cush, Assistant Provost of Student Services. Dr. Jane Maki, Associate Dean for Admissions. Dr. Martin Muntz, Associate Dean for Curriculum. Dr. Raj Narayan, Associate Dean for Student Affairs. Dr. Thomas Palmer, representing the Medical College of Wisconsin and Marquette Medical Alumni Association. Dr. Sandra Pfister, President of the Medical College of Wisconsin Faculty Assembly. Dr. John Raymond Sr., CEO and President of the Medical College of Wisconsin. Dr. Malaika Seiker, Associate Dean for Student Inclusion and Diversity. Dr. Bipin Thapa, Assistant Dean for Clinical Curriculum. And Dr. Lisa Cirillo, Assistant Dean for Basic Science Curriculum. Today, we will celebrate the many accomplishments of our students, and there are quite a few. We are all proud of them. My script says future doctors, but I'm going to call them doctors now. You have worked hard to get to today. We know it's not always been easy. Not only did you learn medicine, you did it during a pandemic. So resilience is something you exhibited every day. You became experts in using Zoom. And yes, you even mastered finding those hidden Yankee symbols in all my presentations. Thank you for allowing me and everyone at the Medical College of Wisconsin to play a role. It has been an honor and a privilege. As I look around, in addition to our proud doctors, I see families, I see significant others, friends. Please, graduates, remember that they were on this journey with you, and you would not be here without their support. So please do remember that. At this time, I would like to invite to the podium Dr. Thomas Palmer to offer a few words of congratulations on behalf of the Alumni Association. Dr. Palmer.
Thank you, Dr. Franco, and welcome everybody. Congratulations to the class of 2023. It's wonderful to be with you in person on this very special occasion. I am a member of the MCW Marquette Medical Alumni Association Executive Committee and Board of Directors. And I'm a graduate of MCW going back to 1971 in the first class under the new and current name MCW. After a tour of duty in the National Health Service Corps, I returned to MCW for an internal medicine residency and practiced medicine for 5 years in this area. In 1982, I returned to MCW for a cardiology fellowship, which resulted in a satisfying career lasting 29 years. I'm now retired since 2014, but I'm actively involved with the Alumni Association at this time. On behalf of the Alumni Association and all of our members, I welcome you into our august and accomplished organization. Your medical school journey has been unique. You have received your education and training at an institution that not only teaches the latest methods, treatments, and standards of care, but also develops them. Your reflections on the past few years highlights the importance of many mentors, physicians, scientists, pharmacists, and medical leaders. And your reflections also illustrate the enormity of our pledge to dedicate ourselves to the service of humanity. You now possess an innate sense of innovation and commitment to advance your knowledge and educate others. I urge you to use it to its fullest advantage. Your Alumni Association is an important resource that builds a lifetime connection to the Medical College of Wisconsin and with each other. Please be sure to stay connected and maintain a strong relationship with each other and with your alma mater. Students will always need to connect with alumni like you. I hope you are all on Engage, our medical alumni community. I wish you all the best in what will promise to be exciting and fulfilling careers as healthcare providers and leaders. So thank you, good luck, and Godspeed.
Thank you, Dr. Palmer. Good afternoon, graduates, family members, loved ones, mentors, friends, President Raymond, and distinguished faculty members. I am so very pleased and grateful to be with you this afternoon at the Medical College of Wisconsin-Milwaukee's hooding ceremony. And those of you who know me know that I like history, so I'm going to give you a little bit of history. This ceremony actually didn't exist when I became the Dean of the School of Medicine. And it's something that was brought to the Medical College of Wisconsin, as many of our best ideas are, by a medical student and that student's family who asked that we institute this special ceremony. And since that time, hooding has truly become my favorite celebration at the Medical College of Wisconsin. There are a number of reasons for this. First, it's the proximity that we're able to experience in this celebration. Proximity with family members, proximity with each graduate, proximity with those individuals who are helping with the hooding today. I will speak a bit more about family during commencement tomorrow, but I wish to say that families have traditions. Traditions that are fun, crazy, sacred, and important. And these traditions represent the culture and practices of any organization. For me, hooding represents the ability of our medical students to declare their completion of their studies and their readiness to enter into the wonderful profession of medicine. It represents their ability to be close on the stage with a person or persons that have influenced that journey. I believe that this is extremely important. You've already heard Dr. Franco remark on this, but none of us makes this journey alone. It does really require the support of many. None of us travels a road with this steep of a grade, with this many twists and turns, without the support of others. So enjoy this day, celebrate the awards we acknowledge today, but also please do 3 things. Really, it's your last test. Write down something today about how you feel, graduates, and during tomorrow's commencement. I used to say write it down on a note card or something, but put it on your iPhone or wherever you can find that note into the future. And come back to those feelings that you have on this day and tomorrow, time and again, as you journey forward as a physician. I know there are many different shades of emotion and different journeys to this point, but I do truly believe it's important to record this foundational event and experience, and whatever the thoughts you write today and tomorrow, to revisit them as you journey to becoming an outstanding healer in our wonderful profession. Second, just to punctuate, thank those around you today. Do it once, do it twice, do it 3 times, do it 1,000 times. Whatever you need to do to really express how much you appreciate all of the people who've been with you on this journey. Express gratitude for the opportunity that those around you have helped to afford you, and express a willingness to support them in the future with the knowledge that they have helped you earn. And then think about your mentors today. Many of you have brought them with you. And with additional gratitude, truly commit, each and every one of you, that you will pay this forward through your career as a physician and as a healer, to be a mentor, to teach, and to support the students you will inevitably see in your paths in the future. It may be a pre-med student. It may be a medical student. It may be a student in a different health discipline, such as nursing or pharmacy. Your lives will be busy, but you truly have an obligation to support those who will follow in your footsteps. The profession of medicine cannot and will not thrive and grow without those of us who have been privileged to cross this stage, committing to support and mentor those who choose in the future to follow our footsteps. Again, I wish you the best and look forward to continuing to celebrate with you at commencement tomorrow. I would now like to introduce Dr. John Raymond, Sr., President and Chief Executive Officer of the Medical College of Wisconsin.
Thank you, Dr. Kirshner, and on behalf of the Board of Trustees and the entire university, I'd like to thank our soon-to-be graduates for choosing to pursue your medical education here at the Medical College of Wisconsin. We celebrate your achievements, and we extend our fondest best wishes to you, your family, and your loved ones. Today, you'll receive your hoods, which will mark a major milestone in your lives. This event, the conferral of the hood, symbolizes the culmination of years of hard work, perseverance, and your personal determination. But it's also the beginning of your journey of a lifetime of learning, inquiry, and service to your profession and to humanity. We hope that you'll stay connected to MCW throughout your lives and your careers. Please know that you will always be part of the MCW family. Thank you, and I very much look forward to handing you your diplomas tomorrow.
Thanks so much, Dr. Raymond. Back to history. Before we begin the School of Medicine hooding ceremony, I want to just provide a little bit of background of the origins of the academic dress that go back to the 12th and 13th centuries, when universities were taking form. Since the 14th century, when the University of Coimbra mandated by statute that doctors and licentiates wear gowns, academic attire has followed certain customs. The gown for doctor's degree is black, has bell-shaped sleeves and may be worn open or closed. The front of the gown is trimmed with a velvet facing, and the sleeves have 3 stripes of the same color, green. The hood is black, 4 feet in length, and has panels on both sides. The hood is lined with the official colors of the university, so graduates of MCW have hoods trimmed in green and gold. Happens to be the Packers colors, but it just worked out. The panels are velvet, 5 inches wide, and are green in color to signify the profession of medicine. Tradition dictates that the graduates can receive their doctoral hoods only from someone already vested with the same degree. Today, this honor falls to Dr. Jose Franco, Senior Associate Dean for Education in the School of Medicine, or to a close family member, friend, mentor, or faculty member who has earned the degree of Doctor of Medicine. The receipt of the doctoral hood signifies that one has been accepted to full participation within the profession. Tomorrow, when President Raymond pronounces you graduates of the Medical College of Wisconsin, you may officially take the title of doctor and use it in front of your name. We will now begin the investiture ceremony. I invite Dr. Narayan to come to the podium to announce the candidates' names. Ushers, please assume the stations to usher the graduates.
Graduates, as I call your name, please come forward to be hooded, then return to your seat. Graduates, proceed to the stage at the direction of the ushers. Members of the audience are asked to remain seated during this time, but may applaud for each student as they receive their hood. As each student's name is called, I also will mention if they are the recipient of any special institutional awards. We will be announcing the winners of MCW's 3 most prestigious awards after all students have been hooded. Abiye Egbe, hooded by his father, Dr. Sifas Agbe. Abiye was inducted into Alpha Omega Alpha Honors Society and Arnold P. Gold Foundation Gold Humanism Honor Society. Abiye is also the recipient of the Morris and Lee Zuckerman Clinical Proficiency Award. Pooja Agrawal, hooded by MCW faculty member Dr. Sridhar Rao. Matthew Aiken, hooded by Dr. Marty Munz. Syed Ali, hooded by his mother, Dr. Aliya Ali. Syed was inducted into the Alpha Omega Alpha Honor Medical Society. Nitesh Alluri, hooded by Dr. Jose Franco. Crystal Almazan, hooded by Dr. Malaika Saiker. Crystal was inducted into the Alpha Omega Alpha Honor Medical Society and the Arnold P. Gold Foundation Gold Humanism Honor Society. Daniel Anderson, hooded by Dr. Jose Franco. Daniel will be graduating with honors in research. Nabil Atlasi, hooded by Dr. Jose Franco. Nabil is the recipient of the Kern Institute Caring Initiative Award. Carly Orubin, hooded by Dr. Malaika Saiker. Sami Awad, hooded by Dr. Jose Franco. Marie Balfour, hooded by Dr. Jose Franco. Marie was inducted into the Arnold P. Gold Foundation Gold Humanism Honor Society and will graduate with honors in research. Kate Bednarki, hooded by Dr. Jane Maki. Douglas Beerer, hooded by MCW faculty member Dr. Tracy Zundel. Rebecca Bixler, hooded by MCW faculty member Dr. Nancy Jacobson. Rebecca was inducted into the Alpha Omega Alpha Honor Medical Society and will graduate with honors in research. Catherine Bodnar, hooded by Dr. Marty Munz. Catherine was inducted into the Alpha Omega Alpha Honor Medical Society and is the recipient of the Department of Pathology Student Achievement Award. Daniel Bohr, hooded by MCW faculty member Dr. Catherine Ferguson. Daniel was inducted into the Arnold P. Gold Foundation Gold Humanism Honor Society. Shay Bourgeois, hooded by Dr. Jose Franco. Brianna Bookman, hooded by Dr. Jose Franco. Radek Bus, hooded by MCW faculty member Dr. Kyle Van Arendonk. Radek was inducted into the Alpha Omega Alpha Honor Medical Society and will graduate with honors in research. Stephanie Calzada, hooded by Dr. Malaika Saiker. Janelle Campbell, hooded by MCW faculty member Dr. Mary Schroeder. Janelle was inducted into the Alpha Omega Alpha Honor Medical Society. Maxwell Cardwell, hooded by his parents, Doctors Jill and Michael Cardwell. Maxwell will graduate with honors in research. Shannon Cherian, hooded by her father, Dr. George Cherian. Nicholas Collar, hooded by his fiancée, Dr. Shauna Rivdal. Kelly Cochet, hooded by Dr. Jose Franco. Nora Brostowitz, hooded by MCW faculty member Dr. Christine O'Quinn. Nora was inducted into the Alpha Omega Alpha Honor Medical Society and the Arnold P. Gold Foundation Gold Humanism Honor Society. Nora will graduate with honors in research. Ronald Cox, hooded by his mentor, Dr. Stephen Conley. Ronald was inducted into the Alpha Omega Alpha Honor Medical Society and is the recipient of the Department of Surgery Achievement Award and the Bruce J. Brewer, MD, Endowed Student Award in Orthopedic Surgery. Kevin Cradle, hooded by Dr. Malaika Saiker. Kevin was inducted into the Alpha Omega Alpha Honor Medical Society. Madeline Dang, hooded by mentor Dr. Madeline Tully. Madeline was inducted into the Alpha Omega Alpha Honor Medical Society. Erica Daniels, hooded by her sister, Dr. Elizabeth Smith. Eric Desjardins, hooded by Dr. Jose Franco. Eric is the recipient of the Stabeno Award. Jared Dobbs, hooded by MCW faculty member Dr. John Muir. Ricardo Durantes, hooded by Dr. Jose Franco. Ricardo will graduate with honors in research. Kaylin Dimitrescu, hooded by Dr. Jose Franco. Julia Dumitrescu, hooded by Dr. Marty Muntz. Erika Engstrand, hooded by her father, Dr. David Engstrand. Christina Feller, hooded by MCW faculty member Dr. Nathan Zwargman. British Fields, hooded by MCW faculty member Dr. Michael Levas. British was inducted into the Alpha Omega Alpha Honor Medical Society and the Arnold P. Gold Foundation Gold Humanism Award. She is the recipient of the Horton Award and the J.C. Peterson Pediatrics Award. Madeline Flitcroft, hooded by MCW faculty member Dr. Anai Kotari. Connor Ford, hooded by his father, Dr. Michael Ford. Connor was inducted into the Arnold P. Gold Foundation Gold Humanism Honor Society. Parker Foster, hooded by Dr. Jose Franco. Parker will graduate with honors in research. Evan Gibson, hooded by MCW faculty member Dr. Taylor Sonnenberg. Harpreet Gill, hooded by Dr. Jose Franco. Cameron Gamelin, hooded by Dr. Jose Franco. Cameron was inducted into the Alpha Omega Alpha Honor Medical Society, and he's the recipient of the Pasteur Award in Microbiology and Molecular Genetics. Monica Gobriel, hooded by her father, Dr. Sharif Gobriel. Jay Goldsher, hooded by Dr. Marty Muntz. Jose Gomez, hooded by MCW faculty member Dr. Jed Collada. Carly Grant, hooded by Dr. Jose Franco. Claire Haas, hooded by mentor and friend Dr. Mark Drake. Samuel Halama, hooded by Dr. Jose Franco. Samuel will graduate with honors in research. Caitlin Heimbrook, hooded by MCW faculty member Dr. Sridhar Rao. Leah Hennes, hooded by Dr. Jose Franco. Matthew Hernandez, hooded by Dr. Jose Franco. Michael He, hooded by his mother, Dr. Teresa Milia. Michael was inducted into the Arnold P. Gold Foundation Gold Humanism Honor Society. Tammy Hawley, hooded by Dr. Jose Franco. Natalie Honan, hooded by her mother, Dr. Lorna Honan. Natalie was inducted into the Arnold P. Gold Foundation Gold Humanism Honor Society and is a recipient of the Donald J. Welter Memorial Award. Alicia Ivory, hooded by MCW faculty member Dr. Legia Collins. Alicia is the recipient of the J.J. Smith Award in Physiology. Peter Johnson, hooded by MCW faculty member Dr. Kelsey Ryan. Peter was inducted into the Arnold P. Gold Foundation Gold Humanism Honor Society. Mirjana Jovanovic, hooded by her brother, Dr. Milos Jovanovic. Elise Khan, hooded by her parents, Dr. Stasia Richter and Michael Khan. Elise will graduate with honors in research. Konstantinos Karabetsos, hooded by MCW faculty member Dr. Peter Rossi. Konstantinos is inducted into the Arnold P. Gold Foundation Gold Humanism Honor Society. Austin Castles, hooded by his father, Barry Castles. Austin was inducted into the Alpha Omega Alpha Honor Medical Society and will graduate with honors in research. Julia Kellis, hooded by Dr. Malaika Saiker. Adam Kelly, hooded by his parents, Dr. Francine Kostner and Michael Kelly. Brenna Kelly, hooded by her father, Dr. Charles Kelly. Abigail Kirshner, hooded by her father, Dr. Joseph Kirshner and Dr. Jose Franco. Cyrus Kiamanesh, hooded by his friend, Dr. Kane Stark. Cyrus was inducted into the Arnold P. Gold Foundation Gold Humanism Honor Society. Hannah Kiefer, hooded by MCW faculty member Dr. Susan Cohen. Hannah will graduate with honors in research. Sophia Kernan, hooded by MCW faculty member Dr. Jennifer Yakub Martin. Sophia is a recipient of N. Muni Reddy, MD, Endowed Student Award in Physical Medicine and Rehabilitation. Sarah Cohn, hooded by Dr. Malaika Saiker. Thomas Katsonis, hooded by Dr. Malaika Saiker. Cassandra Cryer, hooded by Dr. Jose Franco. Cassandra will graduate with honors in research. Vasil Kukushliev, hooded by MCW faculty member Dr. Jonathan Cross. Sarah Korkowski, hooded by Dr. Malaika Saiker. Charles Lamberton, hooded by his father, Dr. Stephen Lamberton. Chase LaRue, hooded by Dr. Jose Franco. Chase was inducted into the Arnold P. Gold Foundation Gold Humanism Honor Society. He's the recipient of the Louis F. Jarman, MD Leadership Award presented by the Walter Zeet Fellowship and the Friends of the Medical College of Wisconsin Service Award. Jonathan Lyles, hooded by his sibling, Dr. Campbell Lyles. Morgan Lockhart, hooded by MCW faculty member Dr. Susan Davids and her mentor Dr. Christopher Ford. Morgan was inducted into the Alpha Omega Alpha Honor Society and Arnold P. Gold Foundation Gold Humanism Honor Society. She's the recipient of the Friends of the Medical College of Wisconsin Service Award. Ryan Loxmo, hooded by his parents, Dr. Kristen and Darren Loxmo. Marvin Liu, hooded by Dr. Marty Munz. Marvin was inducted into the Arnold P. Gold Foundation Gold Humanism Honor Society. Danielle Lyon, hooded by MCW faculty member Dr. Robert Chun. Danielle is the recipient of the Thomas W. Grossman Award in Otolaryngology. Jesse McGuire, hooded by MCW faculty member Dr. Chad Carlson. Jesse is the recipient of the American Academy of Neurology Student Prize for Excellence in Neurology. Matthew Mahoney, hooded by MCW faculty member Dr. Julie Freed. Matthew was inducted into the Alpha Omega Alpha Honor Medical Society. Ramneet Mann, hooded by Dr. Jose Franco. Gifty Marfua, hooded by MCW faculty member Dr. Valerie Flannery. Gifty is a recipient of the Robert J. Toohill Award in Otolaryngology. Spencer Martin, hooded by his father, Dr. Charles Martin. Spencer is inducted into the Alpha Omega Alpha Honor Medical Society and the Arnold P. Gold Foundation Gold Humanism Award Society. He's a recipient of Haynes Family Practice Award. Logan Massman, hooded by MCW faculty member Dr. Zwagerman. Logan is a recipient of the Quick Award in Biochemistry. Corey McKenzie, hooded by his mentor and friend, Dr. Tim Kim. Mahum Mehdi, hooded by her parents, Dr. Farouk Ghazala and Syed Mehdi. Mahum will graduate with honors in research. Andrew Melby, hooded by Dr. Jose Franco. Andrew was inducted into the Arnold P. Gold Foundation Gold Humanism Honor Society. Zachary Miklia, hooded by Dr. Jose Franco. Caitlin Minutella, hooded by Dr. Malaika Saiker. Samantha Moore, hooded by Dr. Malaika Saiker. Samantha will graduate with honors in research. Jared Mensch, hooded by Dr. Marty Munz. Molly Murray, hooded by her father, Dr. Tony Murray. Molly was inducted into the Alpha Omega Alpha Honor Medical Society. Sophia Muzakio, hooded by Dr. Malaika Saiker. Sophia will graduate with honors in research. Sydney Narvizan, hooded by MCW faculty member Dr. Megan Schaefer. Sydney was inducted into the Alpha Omega Alpha Honor Medical Society. She's the recipient of the Randall P. Pollard, MD, FACS, GME 1958 Endowed Urological Prize. Jacob Nelson, hooded by Dr. Martin Muntz. Jacob is the recipient of the Lawrence R. Goodman, MD, Outstanding Student Award in Radiology. Min Tran Wen, hooded by her sister, Dr. Chrisla Wen. Nina Nualego, hooded by MCW faculty member Dr. Anu Elegbede. Nathan Padilla, hooded by his father, Dr. David Padilla. Elizabeth Panther, hooded by her father, Dr. Robert Panther. Elizabeth will graduate with honors in research. Nahi Park, hooded by Dr. Malaika Saiker. Nahi was inducted into the Alpha Omega Alpha Honor Medical Society. Victoria Patek, hooded by her fiancé, Dr. Harrison Bai. Mit Patel, hooded by Dr. Marty Muntz. Mit was inducted into the Alpha Omega Alpha Honor Medical Society and the Arnold P. Gold Foundation Gold Humanism Honor Society. Rohan Patnaik, hooded by Dr. Marty Muntz. Eileen Peterson, hooded by her mentor, Dr. Renee Zimmerman. Eileen was inducted into the Arnold P. Gold Foundation Gold Humanism Honor Society. Moksha Porwal, hooded by his father, Dr. Hemraj Porwal. Moksha was inducted into the Alpha Omega Alpha Honor Medical Society and will graduate with honors in research. Ryan Powers, hooded by MCW faculty member Dr. Chris Harlander Sodek. Oh, sorry. Dr. Jose Franco. Megan Kwame, hooded by MCW faculty member Dr. Caitlin Patton. Megan was inducted into the Alpha Omega Alpha Honor Medical Society and will graduate with honors in research. Luke Rasmussen, hooded by Dr. Jose Franco. Abigail Rahman, hooded by Dr. Bipin Thapa. Catherine Rep, hooded by Dr. Marty Muntz. Alejandra Rodriguez, hooded by her sister, Dr. Yesenia Rodriguez. Ross Rebecca Witz, hooded by Dr. Malaika Saiker. Vishmaya Sharavanan, hooded by Dr. Marty Muntz. Jacqueline Sering, hooded by Dr. Jose Franco. Kia Simmons Booker, hooded by Dr. Malaika Saiker. Kia was inducted into the Arnold P. Gold Foundation Gold Humanism Honor Society. She is the recipient of the Victoria A. Walrath, MD, and Christopher Walrath Schumacher, MD Award in Family Medicine. Molly Sarabin, hooded by Dr. Jose Franco. Shivani Sharma, hooded by her parents, Dr. Neeta Sharma and Om Prakash Sharma. Natasha Simsky, hooded by her mother, Dr. Heather Valier. Natasha is the recipient of the Walter P. Blount Award in Orthopedics. Andrea Rossman, Honors in Research, hooded by mentor Dr. Stephen Capes. Claire Skaletsky, hooded by her father, Dr. Brian Skaletsky. Claire will graduate with honors in research. Ali Sanin, hooded by Dr. Jose Franco. Madeline Sukdio, hooded by Dr. Jose Franco. Madeline will graduate with honors in research. Mami So, hooded by MCW faculty member Dr. Mark DeMoya. Mami was inducted into the Alpha Omega Alpha Honor Medical Society. Katrina Stark, hooded by her father, Dr. Richard Carlin. Katrina was inducted into the Alpha Omega Alpha Honor Medical Society and Arnold P. Gold Foundation Gold Humanism Honor Society. Lawrence Tippich, hooded by Dr. Marty Muntz. Lauren was inducted into the Alpha Omega Alpha Honor Medical Society. Yukino Strong, hooded by her father, Dr. Curtis Strong. Lynn Lee, hooded by Dr. Jose Franco. Daniel Sweeney, hooded by his father, Dr. Patrick Sweeney. Daniel will graduate with honors in research. Margaret Talmadge, hooded by Dr. Jose Franco. Margaret was inducted into the Alpha Omega Alpha Honor Medical Society. She is the recipient of the Brooker Award in Pharmacology and the Hiram B. Benjamin Award in Anatomy. Luboff Teagues, hooded by Dr. Jose Franco. Katerina Tori, hooded by MCW faculty member Dr. Deborah Kostakos. Katerina was inducted into the Alpha Omega Alpha Honor Medical Society and the Arnold P. Gold Foundation Gold Humanism Honor Society. She will graduate with honors in research. Lauren Tostrud, hooded by Dr. Jose Franco. Lauren was inducted into the Alpha Omega Alpha Honor Medical Society. She is the recipient of the Dr. John J. and Joan M. Brennan Endowed Award in Obstetrics and Gynecology. Dylan Trin, hooded by Dr. Bipin Thapa. Dylan will graduate with honors in research. Caden Woolschmidt, hooded by Dr. Jose Franco. Caden was inducted into the Alpha Omega Alpha Honor Medical Society. Raymond Van Ness, hooded by Dr. Jose Franco. Emily Villarreal, hooded by Dr. Jose Franco. Emily is the recipient of Dr. and Mrs. Jack A. Klieger Endowed Award in Obstetrics and Gynecology. Anna Visser, hooded by Dr. Jose Franco. Anna will graduate with honors in research. Nicholas Visser, hooded by Dr. Jose Franco. Nicholas was inducted into the Arnold P. Gold Foundation Gold Humanism Honor Society. He's the recipient of the Dyke Award in Neurology. Nihal Uruganti, hooded by Dr. Jose Franco. Allison Wharton, hooded by Dr. Jane Markey. David Whitman, hooded by his parents, Drs. Beth Erickson and Thomas Whitman. David will graduate with honors in research. He is the recipient of the Morris Greenberg Memorial Award. Bison Woods, hooded by Dr. Jose Franco. Benjamin Rookie, hooded by Dr. Jose Franco. Benjamin is the recipient of the Irwin I. Rosenfeld, MD, Endowed Award for the Outstanding Student in Psychiatry. Megan Yee, hooded by her mother, Dr. Maria Leonido E. Megan was inducted into the Alpha Omega Alpha Honor Medical Society. She's the recipient of the Joseph A. Bartos, MD, Endowed Student Award. Angela Gableman, honored by Dr. Jose Franco. Thomas Luo, honored by Dr. Jose Franco. Will Conley, honored by his father, Stephen Conley.
At this one at the end.
Sharadi Chalner, hooded by Michael Mitchell. And Dr. Jose Franco. Trevor Zymer, hooded by Dr. Jose Franco. Sandra Okoro, hooded by Dr. Jose Franco. Thank you. I now invite Dr. Kirshner back to the podium.
It's now my honor to present MCW's three most prestigious awards. The Michael J. Dunn, MD, Class of 1962 Achievement Award was established by members of the Class of 1962 to honor their classmate, Dr. Michael J. Dunn, who served as Dean of the Medical College of Wisconsin School of Medicine from 1995 to 2008. This award recognizes the senior student graduating with the most distinguished academic record. The 2023 recipient of the Michael J. Dunn, MD, Class of 1962 Achievement Award is Sydney Narveson. Congratulations, Sydney. The Patrick E. Bolger Memorial Award is in the ethical practice of medicine was established by the faculty of MCW in memory of the father of Mrs. Virginia Bolger's late husband and MCW's President Emeritus, T. Michael Bolger, J.D. This award is presented annually to a graduating senior who has demonstrated excellence in the field of ethics and medicine. The recipient is selected by the vote of the graduating class, and the 2023 recipient of the Patrick E. Bolger Memorial Award in Ethical Practice of Medicine is Paul Binahoff. Unfortunately, Paul was unable to be with us this afternoon. Every year, the Medical College of Wisconsin bestows the Millman Award upon one senior medical student who, through thoughtful care of patients and enthusiastic acquisition of skills and knowledge, best exemplifies the characteristics of the ideal physician. These qualities prevailed throughout the short career of William H. Millman, MD, a 1943 graduate of the Marquette University School of Medicine, who died in World War II. The recipient of the award is selected by the members of the graduating class as considered to be the outstanding candidate for the degree of Doctor of Medicine. On behalf of the Medical College of Wisconsin's class of 2023, I'm pleased to announce that the recipient of the Millman Award is Andrew Melby. Congratulations, Drew. Sydney and Drew, come forward to present the teaching awards.
Thank you, Dr. Kirshner. The MCW-AH House Staff Award for Excellence in Teaching is given annually to those Medical College of Wisconsin affiliated hospitals, residents, or fellows who have been recognized by the senior class and program directors for their outstanding contributions to the education of medical students. We are honored to recognize Dr. Christine Pando of the Department of Obstetrics and Gynecology as the first recipient of this year's MCW-AH House Staff Award for Excellence in Teaching. Dr. Pando, will you please stand to be recognized?
Our second recipient of the MCW Affiliated Hospitals House Staff Award for Excellence in Teaching is Dr. Isaac Mellon of the Department of Urology. Unfortunately, Dr. Mellon was unable to join us this afternoon, but let's give him a round of applause.
Our next award is the Milwaukee Academy of Medicine Award for Excellence in Teaching. This award is presented annually by the Milwaukee Academy of Medicine to a community physician in private practice who has distinguished themselves by exemplary teaching and serves as an outstanding role model for medical students. The recipient of the 2023 Milwaukee Academy of Medicine Award for Excellence in Teaching is family medicine physician Dr. Robert Schellinger. He was unable to be here today, but let's give him a round of applause anyways.
Next, we present the Harry Beckman Basic Science Teaching Award. This award is bestowed on a basic science faculty member selected by members of the senior class for excellence in teaching. The recipient of the 2023 Harry Beckman Basic Science Teaching Award is Dr. Matthew Hodges of the Department of Physiology. Dr. Hodges, will you please stand to be recognized?
All right, and the Ernest O. Henschel Clinical Teaching Award is bestowed on a clinical science faculty member selected by members of the senior class for excellence in teaching. The recipient of the 2023 Ernest O. Henschel Clinical Teaching Award is Dr. Jayshil Patel, Department of Medicine, Division of Pulmonary Critical Care and Sleep Medicine. Dr. Patel had to leave early today, but let's give him a round of applause. Congratulations to all the teaching award recipients. Now will Chase LaRue please come forward to address the class of 2023?
Well, as a little variation on my speech, I was almost the first one to trip and fall up the stairs today, but fortunately I avoided that, so all the nerves are now shaken off. Good afternoon, and thank you to the families, friends, and partners who have traveled near and far to be here. Thank you to the alumni, staff, and faculty who are here to support the class of 2023. And of course, to my peers and colleagues, the class of 2023. Thank you for 4 unforgettable years. The energy I feel today is something familiar to me. It reminds me of interview day, of second look and orientation week. It reminds me of first lectures, our first weeks of exams after 6 weeks of studying. It reminds me of those first days on rotation in late June. Of course, more recently, it reminds me of match day as well, It's energy is that you feel in the anticipation of what's next, knowing so many great things have happened and so many are yet to come. And while I struggled thinking of how to summarize a theme within our class in only 5 minutes, 4 years, we've accomplished more and impacted so many lives in ways that sometimes are better experienced by us than explained. But to do my best, I want to thank you for showing up today. The last 4 years, and for all the days left in our lives and young careers, we will show up. When I say show up, what I mean is we learn that being present in the lives of our patients, our peers, and ourselves, emotionally and sometimes physically, can truly change lives. That sometimes forcing each other to go to COPS after a rough day in the hospital, a beer at Draft and Vessel, or a free coffee Friday at Collectivo can turn around someone's day, week, or life. And that's how we showed up. We did the little things that made the biggest differences to others and ourselves. We made lives and experiences unforgettable. We have always showed up. We showed up for interviews, those second look days, orientations, and lectures. We showed up for pandemic relief and suffering, for each other when we lost loved ones or we were sick ourselves. We showed up for test days and exam soft, and mostly to hear Dr. Krippendorf usher us into each one of those in-person exams with the honor code and expectations for those tests, before we showed up to turn our computers in a 360 around our room. We showed up on those first lecture days, the board exams, the rotations, and the sub-Is. We showed up for civil and social rights. We showed up for votes, protests, and our beliefs. We showed up on match day, whether it was the best or scariest day of our lives. We never stopped showing up. I know many of us know this personally, just like I do. But when my identity was stolen, right before my Step 2 exam, and my bank accounts were drained, I was offered food and shelter by peers and families. When I failed said board exam and my personal life was falling apart, you showed up for me. Sometimes it wasn't the intentional pint of custard planned down the road, but just a check-in and the sincere run-ins we had in the community and the hospital. I know sincerely that if it wasn't for you all, I still wouldn't be here, and I wouldn't be up here today. No matter what medical school has thrown at us, we keep showing up. But now that we're spreading ourselves east, west, or just down the road, we'll be showing up for co-interns and patients, for order sets, call shifts, and consults. We'll show up for partners and loved ones. But of course, we'll still be showing up for each other and ourselves. Now trust me, I know that these reminders and these words do not do justice to the accomplishments, the struggles, and the experiences that we have had as part of our class. They can't touch the hardships we've overcome. And I know they will never, ever represent the unforgettable relationships we've forged, and I'll never be able to explain them with simple words. But they do remind us of something, that we've gotten good at more than just taking tests. We've gotten an incredible experience at showing up no matter the challenge. And I have confidence that will never change. Congratulations, my friends and peers. Congratulations and thanks to those who have paved the road for us. Thank you for the education, the love, and support. Of course, thank you for always showing up. The next time we do it will be with the title MD. And now it's my honor to turn the podium back over to Dr. Kirshner.
I always find it a little hard to close after the student gives those words of wisdom and real presence for the class, but that's my job, so I'm going to finish this up here. And before we conclude, I'd like to recognize our faculty, mentors, and families who are with us today. Thank you for joining us to celebrate the achievements of your degree candidate. And on behalf of the students involved today, I ask all faculty, mentors, friends, and family members to stand for an applause if you're able to do so. Thanks for your support and determination. The 189 students who will be graduating tomorrow have earned their Doctor of Medicine degrees in no small part because of your support. Please stand. Thank you for coming to honor our degree candidates this afternoon at our School of Medicine hooding ceremony. We have reached the conclusion of our ceremony. You're all invited back tomorrow afternoon for commencement at 1:30 p.m. at the UW-Milwaukee Panther Arena just over there. Doors to the arena will open at 12:30 p.m. for guest seating. Graduates are reminded to arrive no later than 12:30 p.m. Guests are asked to be in their seats by 1:15 p.m. After the ceremony, guests are asked to please meet your graduate in the main lobby of the arena or outside the facility. As the recessional begins, please allow the faculty, special hooders, and graduates to exit first. Please join us now in the Grand Rotunda for a celebratory reception for our graduates and award winners. Award winners, you may pick up your awards at the guest services counter between the lobby and the Grand Rotunda.